Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today we're going to be making my rock shrimp in the air fryer. This is my favorite shrimp to get from Trader Joe's. You can find it in the frozen section. I just love it because it's already peeled and deveined and I really don't have to do much. I just have to thaw it out and it's ready to go, which is very convenient for me. So pretty much after you spill all the water on your counter, you're going to dump it out onto a paper towel and just try to pat it dry as much as you can. It took me a few paper towels. You can see I soaked the counter and went through the paper towel, so I had to use quite a few. I emptied out the whole bag to prep them for cooking, but I'm only going to end up using about I'd say maybe half the bag, maybe even a little less, just because I was making like an appetizer portion for a person or two for this video. So all you need is almond flour and 2 eggs. I'd say about like a half to a cup of almond flour. I just used what was left of our Ziploc bag. I didn't even need that much in there, but I just used what we had. So first you're going to crack your eggs into a bowl. I don't like to crack them on the bowl. I crack them on like my countertop, so I'm not splitting open the egg on a hard edge just because I don't want to get any shells in there. That is my pet peeve. And then you just have to whisk up your little eggies because we're going to be dipping our shrimp in there and then obviously into the almond flour mixture. Super simple. Just whisk them on up. After you've thoroughly mixed up your eggs, whisked them, you're going to put in your shrimp and coat it to the best of your abilities. I like a deeper bowl so all the egg will go on the shrimp. And then I always use a Ziploc bag for my chicken cutlets, for anything I'm putting any type of breadcrumb or flour on. I like to put it in a Ziploc bag and then just shake her up a little bit, just because I feel like that's honestly the best way for me to get every little space and crevice of whatever meat or protein I'm using covered in breadcrumb or flour. Like look at that, it's perfectly coated every time. So then you just want to spray your air fryer, whatever kind you have. Just give her a good spritz. We don't want anything sticking, which I find is inevitable no matter how much I spray, but maybe you have a different experience. And just put your little shrimp in there, and then you're just going to repeat the process until all your shrimp are in the air fryer. So once all your shrimp are in the air fryer, you just want to close it and set the timer. Mine actually has a shrimp setting on it, so that's just what I use. It's 400 degrees for about 12 minutes, I think. Yeah. Time for the sauce. So you're going to use 1 to 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I use light. It doesn't really matter, whatever you're feeling. And then I take sriracha, about half a tablespoon, I would say, but it's totally up to how much spice you're into, so go crazy if you want. Then I use my favorite sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's. Other brands make this, I just get mine from Trader Joe's. And I'd say about 1 tablespoon of that. This is all eyeballing because I make it all the time, but I'll give the measurements for you guys. Probably about half a tablespoon of soy sauce. And then the best sesame oil, probably 1/4 of a tablespoon. It's really just like a light little drizzle, if you want to say that. And then about 1/4 of a tablespoon of garlic powder too, just for some extra flavor. So then you just want to whisk all of that up until you have a creamy, dreamy sauce. Honestly, you can use this sauce on lots of stuff. It doesn't have to be just this rock shrimp. You can put it on sandwiches, chicken, whatever you're feeling, really. So halfway through the cooking time, I like to check my shrimp, and I flipped them all over, which, sorry, was so hard to get on camera because it's messy and I'm trying to keep them all together with their breading, but yeah. So when they're done, they should look crispy like this. If you need more time and your air fryer is different, then put them in for more time. And then if you want to be crazy, you can put all your shrimp in at once, but I'm a perfectionist and I want them all to look a certain way, like that, beautiful. So I just dip them in one at a time until they're all done, which I'm sure is probably crazy, but I was taking a picture of them and I wanted them to look absolutely perfect. Here they are, the finished product. How gorgeous and glossy do these babies look. I love serving these like in little lettuce cups. It's a great appetizer. Or if you're gonna eat a ton, a great dinner. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please, if you make this, tag me. I wanna see your version of it and what you put them on. Maybe make tacos out of it. Don't forget to follow me at BEAUTYOFTHEFOODIE and like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you make this because I made a great lunch out of this. Bye guys.